know that you have an idea, but to know if it's actually going to be a reality. And today, it's just confirmation that this is real. Like my heart is really, really, really beating fast, and that I know when I speak about Epic now, I speak about a real thing. It's not an idea, it's not a gimmick. Now we actually have proof that we're doing what we said we wanted to do. And so I just want to thank you all for coming. Thank you all for supporting Epic. And I know, looking at Nate as well, I guess a few years ago, thinking that he would graduate high school was just an idea in his head. But now coming to Baton Rouge and working for about 10 months in the program, and now he sits here as a high school graduate. I'm just so excited for Nate. I'm so grateful for the things that he's accomplished. Just looking back on the 10 months that me and Nate have spent working, there's been some long nights, some hard nights, and some really hard conversations about just taking ownership of your own education and your own future. And over the past few months, Nate has definitely done that. And he took the high set and passed all 5 tests on the first try.
Awesome.
The first try. And so just excited for Nate. This is the reality that he is now a high school graduate. If you guys don't know Nate and his family, his story, get to know it. One of 11 kids, and only the second one to graduate high school. And the first one just graduated 2 weeks ago. So, just incredible. And as I think about what I want to continue to do with Epic and just using Nate along as proof and as motivation to continue going, I think about, I guess, my idea when I started of how I always have enjoyed and loved business, but I never thought about education. But through Epic, I was able to marry the two together. And it's actually a great marriage, because when you look at education right now in Louisiana and around the nation, there's a lot of documented failures, and the business model is just not working. But for Epic, the idea and the focus is that we will provide just one-on-one tutoring, and that we're not going to put you in a class setting. We're not going to just put you in a situation where you have a likelihood of not being successful. But we want to be able to put you in a situation where we can innovate and meet every single need that you have versus for that one-on-one tutoring. And it's just been crazy. Just since news of Nate graduating, I've had many people come to me on both ends. One, I want to help out with Epic. I want to be a tutor. I want to help you on the administrative side. I want to do this and that. And many people come to me and say, I need to get my high school diploma. Can you help me?
Awesome.
And so we want to grow. Right now we're at a 100% success rate.
Love that.
We're at a 100% success rate, and we just want to keep it high. So the goal now is to continue to grow Epic by a small amount. I'm hoping to add in 3 to 5 new students here in the next year, and just continue growing very, very small. Add in more people, get the word out about Epic, and just continue to help people in Louisiana get that high school diploma, just like Nate. So, Nate, congratulations. And now I have the honor of introducing Miss DeShonda Coleman. Make sure you get to meet this lady tonight. This is an amazing, amazing woman. When I graduated from LSU, and I went to work at Struma, Ms. Coleman was my assistant principal there, assistant principal of instruction. And she was one who would come observe my classroom and give me feedback. And she really taught me a lot that I now know about teaching. And what I love so much about Ms. Coleman is that she is very, very passionate about educating children, educating people. She also works in adult ed as well. She has supported Epic from the very beginning, just talking to her about my ideas. And I remember the day I told her about Epic, she handed me the number to Miss Terry Rue, who had also done adult ed in Baton Rouge for 25 years. And just through that connect, Miss Terry Rue gave me everything that she had from adult ed, just handed it to me and said, here, you take it. You have it now. And so Miss Coleman has just really, really, really boosted Epic, believed in Epic, and she believed in educating people. She has a wealth of knowledge and instruction. So I'm grateful that she accepted the invitation to come and speak tonight at the first epic graduation. So without further ado, Ms. Deshonda Coleman.
Oh, I'm an educator. I feel like taking my shoes off and walking up and down the aisle like I would in my classroom. But when Mr. Edwards asked me last week to speak, of course, sure. It just so happened, I think the initial date that was set was actually going to conflict with a wedding I went to in Mississippi of a former young man that I tutored in math. I started tutoring him in 7th